Hello guys, my name is Ryan Mohar. I'm a junior and I'm a professional sales and marketing major. The topic I selected for my presentation is the impact of climate change. So the first thing I want to do is define climate change. Climate change refers to the long-term alteration of Earth's climate patterns, primarily caused by human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes. The main focuses of this presentation today are climate change's impact on the environment, its social and economic impact, and some mitigation and adaptation strategies. So when it comes to climate change, it has many effects on the environment. Some of these effects are rising temperatures lead to more frequent and intense heat waves, disrupting ecosystems and threatening biodiversity. Warmer temperatures also contribute to the melting of polar ice caps and glaciers, leading to rising sea levels and coastal erosion. Extreme weather events. Climate change increases the frequency and severity of extreme weather events, including hurricanes, storms, floods, and droughts. These events result in widespread destruction of habitats, loss of agricultural productivity, and displacement of communities. Disruption of ecosystems. Shifts in temperature and precipitation patterns disrupt ecosystems, affecting plant and animal species distribution and behavior. Loss of biodiversity. Climate change increases species extinction rates by altering habitats and disrupting migration patterns. This reduces the planet's ability to adapt to changing conditions and threatening human food security. You can also see the graph on the right side of the presentation. This graph shows the global temperature since 1880 as compared to the average global temperature for the mid-20th century. As you can see, the average global temperature is steadily increasing. The social and economic impacts of climate change might hit home for you, considering this could affect your own life. Some examples of these impacts are health risks. Climate change contributes to the spread of diseases like malaria, as warmer temperatures expand the habitat of disease-carrying insects. Heat waves and poor air quality also pose direct health risks, particularly for vulnerable populations. Food security. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns can disrupt agricultural systems, leading to crop failures, food shortages, and increased food prices. Damage to infrastructure. Extreme weather events like hurricanes, floods, and wildfires can cause extensive damage to infrastructure such as roads, bridges, buildings, and utilities. The costs of repairing and rebuilding infrastructure can strain public finances and hinder economic development. Increased healthcare costs. Climate-related health impacts, such as heat-related illnesses, respiratory diseases, and vector-borne illnesses, can lead to higher healthcare expenditure. This places additional financial burdens on individuals, families, and healthcare systems. So with all of the impacts of climate change, how can we help mitigate and adapt to it? A few things we could do are transition to renewable energy. Invest in and promote the use of renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, hydroelectric, and geothermal power to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Carbon capture and storage. Develop technologies to capture carbon dioxide emissions from industrial processes and power plants, and then store it underground to prevent it from entering the atmosphere. Resilient infrastructure. Upgrade infrastructure such as roads, bridges, buildings, and water systems to withstand the impacts of climate change, including extreme weather events, sea level rise, and higher temperatures. Natural resource management. Implement sustainable water management practices, protect and restore wetlands, mangroves, and coastal ecosystems to buffer against floods, storm surges, and erosion. And that takes me to my conclusion. Some of the main takeaways I have are climate change has major impacts on the environment, society, and economy. Another one I have is mitigation and adaptation strategies are essential for addressing climate change. I also would like to ask anyone watching, just to save this little bear right here, if we need to work on getting policies that reduce greenhouse gas emissions, adopt sustainable practices in your life to help with climate change, and support organizations that work on climate related issues. Thank you so much and have a good day.